everybody, it's your boy Jack here. Welcome to the first ever comic spotlight, where today I'm going to be talking about one comic, my favorite comic from the comic box or subscription box from October. For those of you who watched the November comic box or unboxing video, you would know that this comic right here, The Realm, it's an Image comic, was my favorite comic from the October's unboxing. I'm going to break down today about what I like about this comic, why I'd recommend it if you wanted to read this comic also as well, some of the stuff that I sort of dislike and why you may not want to buy the second issue, or why you may want to just read this first issue. So yeah, let's all dive into it right here. Here we go. So firstly, The Realm. It's an Image comic. It's a post-apocalyptic comic. This is I believe it's the 25 anniversary of Image Comics. What I really like about this comic was it's a really great cover. Obviously, just basing it off of the cover. I really like the silhouette that like the background gives. I really like the character there in the middle with the sword. It's just amazing. Overall, I really like that. So The Realm essentially is a post-apocalyptic comic based in Chicago and everything. The world basically gets taken over. They don't really explain a lot why or anything, but it has like orcs and like trolls and like kings, and like it sort of reverts back to like a medieval era. And in this medieval era, it's a lot more fantasy based, merged in with like modern day apocalyptic types, like modern day apocalyptic-esque situation. So yeah, I really do like this comic just because of that. But another point that I really like about this comic is the drawing. The illustration in this comic is really well done. It's illustrated sort of in similar to a video game. That's the one thing I'll say that I really like about it, is because it's easy to visualize it when you have a lot of moving pictures, or there's an entire like 2-page setup where it's just pictures of the actual city of Chicago and it being run down, and it's beautifully drawn, so you really get an idea of the actual world around it. It's easier to visualize and really set up in your head about what this character and what other characters are going through. Along with that as well, something I really do like about this comic is the fact that it sets up a really great world. Overall, just in compared to the other comics that I got in this box, which you can check out right here, the thing that I really like about it is it sets up the world and it creates a really great visual tone to it. You understand, okay, this person's in a world, it's very dark, it's depressing. He's sort of being there with the different survival people. He's being put in different situations, and how maybe just looking at what the character's wearing himself, you have an idea of what he his whole backstory is and everything. So overall, I really do like it. One reason why I think you may want to really read this comics is the fact that if you're interested in sort of orcs and different kinds of creatures like that, or trolls, and maybe into World of Warcraft, that kind of stuff, you may really like this book because it deals with sort of different species in society that are human-like or have been evolved through human process. Along with that as well, it's a post-apocalyptic comic, so if you're a huge post-apocalyptic nerd, you'll like it as well. Something as well, you're dealing with a lot of different monsters and people, a lot more different missions and everything. It's a great comic for that. Overall, I think The Realm is a really great comic. 100% would give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in post-apocalyptic stuff or anything like that, or just interested in that, or if you're interested in a comic that creates a really great world, I definitely recommend The Realm. I'd obviously recommend reading issue number 1. It is a great issue, and you can get the whole idea and style of the actual video game drawing, and like video game style of drawing, and I think that's just what really hit it for me, is like, although this character is in this world and everything, and he's dealing with different types of species and characters and people, you have an understanding of where he's sort of coming from and why this world is like so weird to live in and like everything. Overall though, if I had to give it a 5-star rating out of it, I'd probably give it a 4, or no, I'd give it a 5 out of 5 just because I think it was a great comic. The only reason I say that I may not read the next issue, or I may sort of hold back a bit of faith on it, would be the fact that this comic is, it sort of deals with like spiritual, there's one scene, spoiler alert, where someone's throat gets slit and he gets like, and then sort of gets, how do you say it? Like, becomes like sort of, not hypnotized, but like exorcist, where it's like they basically get spiritually taken over in their mind, and like the dead body becomes sort of like a zombie. That's one of the main reasons. It sort of deals with some like that kind of stuff where it's like sort of, I'm not going to say, I don't really want to say satanic stuff, but also I want to say something in that realm of like satanic religion type stuff, but I also just don't want to put that in the box. But like something around that of like religion around summoning people and spiritualness, that sort of stuff. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. But overall, I really do like this comic. 100%. I'm gonna order the next issue because I'm sort of excited to read it, see what other journeys we'll be going through in this comic. So yeah, if you have read this issue number 1 of The Realm, feel free to let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Along with that as well, feel free to subscribe, and if you've read any other issues of The Realm, i.e. the second issue or whatever, feel free to let me know what you think about it down below. Also as well, if you want to see my November comic box or subscription box unboxing video, you can check it out in the end screen. Along with that, feel free to subscribe. Along with that, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that post notification buttons to know when I am going to be up and subscribing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack Skinner. You have a great night, and let me know what kind of comics you're reading this month. So yeah, bye!